Hey, what's up, guys? I am going to read you a quote from A Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. It says, "Live with an open heart even if it hurts. Closing down in the midst of pain is a denial of a man's true nature. A superior man is free and feeling in action even amidst great pain and hurt. If necessary, a man should live with a hurting heart rather than a closed one. He should learn to stay in the wound of pain and act with spontaneous skill and love even from that place." So this video is going to be called A Lonely Life of an Ascending Man. What I want to talk about and what I really want to emphasize is living with an open heart. This is how you become an ascendant man. A lot of men, they shut down their emotions, right? I'm not saying be feminine. I'm not saying do any of that stuff, but you want to live with an open heart and you want to feel the things that you know that you're going through, right? So what I mean by that, if you just got through with a breakup or someone cuts you off in traffic, you want to feel those emotions, right? Because if you don't, they're going to come out in anger and resentment. You have to remember, most of the violent acts that happen in the world, people cannot control their emotions. You always want to be calm, cool, and collected. Sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words don't hurt me is not true, right? Words hurt. Words hurt probably more than the actual physical act does, right? Sometimes, right? Because the ego is very, very powerful. The ego adapts to every situation that you do, and then obviously you have the narcissistic ego, super id, all the other stuff that Freud was talking about. But you want to live with an open heart. And here's the thing: the path of an ascendant man is lonely because of the fact that no one is going to be there to help you with your emotions. Doesn't matter how much therapy, doesn't matter any of that stuff. You have to navigate that stuff on your own. You may have a friend that you can vent to, right? But if you vent to them about the same thing, they're not going to want to hear it again, right? So the path of being a man is lonely, right? If you have a bunch of friends and you're successful and you have a bunch of friends, like here's the thing, guys, go broke if for 30, 60 days. Let's see how many friends you have, right? Those are not your true friends, right? I can't really say that I have a lot of friends, right? I don't. I have maybe one, two, three, five guys that I can really count on. 3 to 5 people. That's it. And here's something that a lot of people don't know about me. I am the black sheep of my family, right? I do think my family loves me, but I think outside the box. I'm a black conservative. I am a Christian. I live on the other side of the country. All these different things play a factor, right? So I don't really talk to my family that much, and that's okay because what happened was the mold that they had me go down, I outthought it, and so now coming back, saying, "Man, like I miss the old times," but those times are not coming back, right? So you have to create new memories. And the big thing is pushing yourself to be a better you, right? And so that book, The Way of the Superior Man, is a great book. Another thing it says in there is teaches you how to deal with women, but you're never going to have any completion in life. You're always going to be trying to become the strongest version of yourself. That's why I tell you guys all the time, be the strongest version of yourself, right? um, the way of the superior man, or an ascendant man, is just living with an open heart and knowing that. And this is another thing that I want to express to you wholeheartedly. Women are not the problem. Yes, do they make decisions that they make decisions for themselves? That's not the issue. The issue is yourself, right? The issue is what you are tolerating in your life. That's the issue, right? I will say that American women can be hard to deal with, but at the same time, you have to look at what are you doing to better yourself? What are you doing to upgrading yourself? What are you doing to become better? Because if you continuously blame women, you're just going to have resentment for them. And let me tell you something. Resentment, I've been down that path. Resentment is only going to lead to hate. And hate is going to lead to just more bad emotions. So just understand and know that women are not going to change. They're not going to change. The woman that you may be with now may not be the woman that you're with 5 years from now, right? It could be different, right? But women are not going to change. So you have to change yourself. You have to find a woman, and there's plenty of them out there. There's so much abundance in the world. That's the thing that the media and all these other people want to tell you, that there's not an abundance of everything. We live in a country of 320 million people, or probably 350 million. I don't even know. You haven't even touched 2% of the population when it comes to meeting women, right? I've been dating since I was like 18, and I haven't even touched that. I've been on multiple dates, dozens of dates over the years, right? So my point is that you have to have an abundance mindset about money, about fitness, about all this stuff. Because if you have a scarcity mindset, it's not going to work, right? So a woman brings out I'm focusing on women specifically because of the fact that that's what's a lot of in the atmosphere right now on social media. Women bring out the softer side in you, right? If you never had a woman love you, my God, bro, like, it is the most amazing thing in the world. But you also have to realize, while you're in that, unless you're married or something, while you're in that emotional high and heaven, if you will, she may leave, right? So you have to be centered, and you have to have a strong masculine frame. That's one of the things that I agree with the Fresh and Fit guys. You have to have a strong masculine frame. So my point is that women are not the problem. Women are not liars. They're just very emotional beings. And they are going to do things. They may not choose you. And that's okay. That woman may not choose you. Move on and go to another one. Right? And it's hard because the ego gets attached. The heart doesn't get attached. The ego does. Right? So this is how you ascend, gentlemen. This is how you become better. Right? I could have been in a relationship probably 3 or 4 times over in the last 4 years, but I chose not to because I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. Then when I find it, I do my best to go after it. You feel me? So when you ascend, you live with an open heart. Know that women are not the issue, but just be kind, right? Because honestly, guys, if you're just trying to get laid, that's child's play, right? Like, that it's great that's what you want to do, but you want a connection. You want a woman that's going to be submissive, a woman that is going to want to raise your children. I mean, a woman that's on the same page as you and that has your back through anything. Sorry for shaking the camera. That has your back through anything. That's a winner. That's a ride or die, right? And if she's everything that you asked for, she's attractive, she's this, she's that. There are probably things she could work on, but we all have that, right? So, how you ascend and how you get the trust of a woman is making her feel safe. That's the big thing, right? So, I hope this video helps. This is just me kind of giving my thoughts on what's going on, because what I see in the atmosphere right now, and I'm gonna wrap this up, and this video is gonna be under 12 minutes. But what I see in the atmosphere right now is a lot of hate for men and women, right? So it doesn't matter the race. I'm not gonna do the whole race thing that individualizes everything, but don't hate people. Be kind, but ascend. Right. There was a girl. I'll give you an example. This is the most recent example. I don't ask women out that often, but I decided to do it this time, and I'm actually getting better at it. And I asked this girl out. We were working together. She gave me her number, and she never texted me back. That happens, right? Whatever. It is what it is. I was talking to another girl. She really seemed interested. I stopped talking. I didn't push it, right? So my point is that it happens, right? But the big thing is, don't hate women, because Yes. Should they be accountable for their actions? Absolutely. But a good woman is going to change how you see the world. So, ascend, live with an open heart, become the strongest version of yourself, become financially independent, and you're going to see the world open up for you. And keep God first. All right, guys. That's it. That's all that I have. Have a great day. Take care. This is going to be called The Way of the Superior Man, The Way of an Ascendant Man. Take care. Have a good day.